fool one day you hear. And then you're gone.
Okay guys, so today I'm going to be doing the Q&A that I had told you guys about on Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, go ahead and do that. It's follow_Paula. That way next time I do make a post, you guys can leave your questions there. So, these are basically a breakdown of majority of the same questions that I got. And I'll be answering them today. So, first one. How did you begin your journey? Diet and exercise, or just diet? So, this is going to be a long answer. So, years ago, when my dad was sick, my mom was really on me about losing weight and stuff, and I even tried to get on The Biggest Loser and stuff, to get help to lose weight. Well, that didn't happen. My dad passed away, and then I didn't really take it serious. Then my mom had a heart attack, and when she was in the hospital, I found a pamphlet for a women's heart clinic in Long Beach. So it was $50. I didn't have no insurance, and when my mom did get out the hospital, you know, she obviously needed to get healthy herself. So she really wanted me to, like, go get checked and for us to start, like, being healthy. So, I went to the heart clinic, and they checked my blood pressure, and it was super high. It was like 300 over 200 or something like that, like really, really, really high. They got really scared that they thought I was gonna stroke out or whatever. That's what they said. So they put me on medications right away. I got super scared, so red flags went up, and my thing was I have to lose weight. Like, I don't want to freaking die. So I started working out, and maybe a month into working out, my mom passed away, and I was like, okay, I really need to do this. So I basically had like a promise to her in a way that since I wasn't able to like help her get healthy and myself, that I'd lose like a drastic amount of weight, just because I didn't want to get sick myself, and you know, like, and basically let her down, and my dad, because they were always on me about, you know, losing weight. So I started doing nothing but cardio, and basically started starving myself in a way. I don't even think I was eating like 800 calories. Like, my meals were like 200 calories, and I was probably having only like 3 meals, if that. And on some days I did 2 hours of cardio on the elliptical and 2 Zumba classes. Sometimes I even did Zumba classes back to back. So I lost 110 pounds in a span of a year. I got down from 370 to 260, and then I like gained a little bit of weight after that. So then I always felt sick, even though I had lost so much weight. I didn't see any difference in myself. My blood pressure did go down, you know. I didn't have to use medicine, but I felt sick. Like, I always felt dizzy and tired. All I did was sleep. So I don't know, I guess I was depressed at that time. So I started gaining a little bit of weight, and then, you know, things happened during that time. So I gained a little bit more weight, and then I ended up moving to Long Beach, and then that's when I started like lifting weights and stuff. But we'll get into that a little bit more into the questions. So, diet and cardio was my first option, but I wouldn't recommend that. Question number 2. How did you learn proper form and technique when you started lifting? So, back when I was doing nothing but cardio and Zumba classes, I started kind of learning a little bit here and there when I would show up to the weight area to to get my boyfriend, and he was working out with his friend. So his friend started showing me proper form on chest with dumbbells, curls, back, and the flat bench with just the bar. I could barely do any weight back then. And shoulders. We were working on that. So that's how I kind of started learning proper form, but I wasn't into lifting weights yet at that time. So that's how I started. So if you are starting a weightlifting program, where do you start? Do you have any suggested starting routines? I would suggest starting with a split workout where you do one body part a day. That way you learn proper technique on that specific body part. You don't have to rush into like lifting heavy. It takes time. So yeah, so you guys can I have routines on YouTube and on Instagram. You guys can follow those. You can start at any level. You don't have to do my same amount of weight, but you kind of get a view of proper form. Thank God I learned proper form and I haven't had an injury, so that's why I suggest to learn the form and split your days apart. How and when did you start lifting weights seriously? So, like I had told you guys, I had started to learn form back when I lived in Irvine, and then I ended up moving to Long Beach. I ended up working out at Metroflex in Long Beach, and I started working out with a trainer there. I learned proper form on squats and stuff, but then my boyfriend began to work out with CT Fletcher, who wasn't popular back then, and he was training him 5 days a week. He seen that I was interested in lifting weights, so he started training me as well. I started doing the same workouts that my boyfriend was doing, so I didn't get treated any differently. I got treated just like him. He didn't take it easy on me. I became consistent with lifting weights. He pushed me hard, so it was go, 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 no stop, heavy lifting, and he just built my confidence even more on lifting weights and stuff. So I fell in love with weightlifting, and I stopped doing cardio. And it's not that I didn't care what I was eating, but I wasn't eating like a freaking bird anymore. So I gained weight. I went back up to around 345, 350, I believe. I wasn't even weighing myself at that time either. I was checking my blood pressure consistently. It was still normal, even though I was gaining weight. So I didn't just throw everything out the window, but I did gain weight. Next question is, how do you plan your lifts, or do you have a source that helps? I'm not against you having a trainer for a while and learning things that you don't know. If you don't have a significant other that is into weightlifting, and that, or not just a significant other, but like a friend who is into working out, and you guys can help each other, watch each other's form, and you guys do your own research on how it should be, and you try and like help each other. If you don't have that, then a trainer is probably a good idea to learn. Or like I said, go on YouTube and you can find a lot of help there. I don't have a source like a trainer or anything, but I do have my boyfriend, and we both come up with our routines and stuff. So we've been fortunate enough to have knowledge on these things from other people, so we just take little bits of stuff here and there, and we create our workouts. But when you do see me doing Spartan training, I do get a workout plan from the owner of our gym, Eddie, and I follow the workouts that he gives me. How do you stick to your food plan with a family? It's hard for me when my husband wants to eat all the stuff I shouldn't eat. I now just live with my boyfriend, so he's on the same page as me. When he does want to eat bad, I try and talk him out of it. When I want to eat bad, he talks me out of it, even though I get mad sometimes. But we help each other. And when I first started losing weight, it was hard to go over to family functions with your own meals. You kind of get looked at a little weird, and it's just different if they're not on the same page with you. I don't think they mean any harm when they're like, oh, have this, have that, and you can't have it, but they just don't understand. It's a little hard to get them to kind of stop doing that, but once they do see that you're taking it serious and that you are losing weight and stuff, then they pretty much stop pressuring you to eat that taco or eat that whatever it is. So just, you have to be strong-willed, and just if you are gonna have some, I suggest just have a tiny bit, because it's so easy to just lose your way. What is the one thing you would say attributes to your success in losing weight and changing your lifestyle? I'm gonna have to say consistency is the number one thing you have to focus on. Every day is different, and just don't give up. Just keep on going, and you'll just learn how to be the best you. Just like life, your workouts and your weight loss isn't always going to be perfect. I like to think of it as your car, and you're on the freaking freeway. Sometimes you're going fast and everything is going good, and then all of a sudden traffic is dead stop, and you just have to be patient, and eventually you'll start moving again. So that's the way I like to look at it. There's a lot of ups and downs, and as long as you don't give up and continue to sabotage yourself in a way, if you're doing bad with your meals, if you just change it up a little bit, you'll start seeing the results again. Or if you're not working out and you get back into it, you'll slowly get better. So I'd say consistency. Have you ever had periods of discouragement on your journey? Yes, and yes. Like I was telling you guys before, how I lost the weight, went back up, and then I just stayed stuck for a while. I had a lot of periods in my life where I guess you can say I was depressed, and I experienced a lot of loss in my life, and just things weren't going good at all. I stayed consistent in my my weightlifting, but I wasn't losing any weight, and I wasn't taking my eating and stuff seriously at that time. I've gotten to points where I don't care, and I just get depressed and I want to sleep. But I've just, I don't know how to say it. I've toughened up a lot from my past experiences, and that's how I've been able to start losing my weight again. I don't let bad things stop me anymore. For example, my brother passing away, I still went to the gym and I still worked out. You know, I was sad, and I haven't let it. I haven't let things take me back to where I just want to sleep and not care about myself, because I'm in a place where I can like help others, and I'm focused on getting myself healthy and having a family. So when you are discouraged, you just need to think about your main focus, and that's what helps you get back on track. And you know, our journeys are not perfect, our lives aren't perfect, things are gonna happen. You just have to toughen up and just keep moving, even if you're sad, even if you're tired, even if you're feeling hurt. You know, we just need to focus on the main goal, which is getting healthy and not letting anything stop your drive to get healthy. How do you push yourself on those days where you absolutely feel like you don't want to work out? Just like I said, you have to be mentally tough, and just, if you're sleepy and you don't want to wake up, I always give myself 5 more minutes. My boyfriend gets annoyed by it, but I eventually get my ass up and I get to the gym. Consistency, like, that's the main thing. You know, every day is going to be different, and you just have to be patient with yourself, even if you're having like a plateau or something. Just keep on going, and eventually it'll get better. So on those days that you don't want to work out, just get up and go. Even if you just go for a walk, it'll still clear your mind. I've actually gotten to the gym and I don't want to work out. I don't feel good. I do very little, and then I go home and then I'm like, that was a shitty ass workout. I better go and do something to make up for it. So I take myself back, you know, I make myself go back, and I feel better, and I get my workout in. How do you deal with sore muscles and pain after working out? This goes back to why I recommend splitting your body parts into different days. For example, if your legs are sore, you can still work on your back, or you can still work on shoulders, type of thing. That way you keep active, and you're not that person that is like, oh, my legs are sore, I have to stay in bed. Just get to the gym, roll out, stretch out. It's gonna hurt a little bit, but it'll slowly go away. And the more you move, the more blood flow you get to your muscles and stuff, and it'll go away. It won't stop. It's not gonna kill you. Nobody has ever died of sore muscles, so you'll be fine. Just suck it up. That's my remedy. Suck it up. Next question. Does protein help you lose weight? No, it does not. It's just another source to get that extra protein into your body, or if you're that person who doesn't have time to cook a quick breakfast or something, You can always just take a protein shake as a meal replacement type thing. Do I take any supplements? And if I do, which ones? I do take supplements. I take pre-workout. I'm currently taking Hyde. I love the caffeine in it, so it gives me that extra little push in my workouts. I also take Actistatin Pro Athlete. It's for my joints. I was having joint pain for a while in my wrist and stuff, and I started taking it. A friend recommended it, and it actually helps really. It helps a lot for my wrist. What else do I take? I take protein, and there's a lot of proteins out there, and let me tell you, 99% of them taste like shit. I take MTS. It's my favorite. It doesn't have that chalky taste to it, and the flavors are actually what the flavoring says. You can actually taste it. So that's about it. I don't take supplements for losing weight or fat burners for losing weight. None of that works. It's just hard work. That's all that works. And not stuffing your face with bad food. That works as well. So yeah, those are the only supplements I take. Oh, I do take BCAAs once in a while. Those are also good for that muscle soreness you get after working out. I don't take it every day. I do take it every so often, but it's up to you how much you want to take. Do I ever plan to pursue a fitness career, helping others with meal plans, maybe even going to expos and meeting the friends I have gained over the years? They said fans, but I don't like the word fans, so I would like to meet all of my friends someday. I do want to eventually go into training. I've recently started helping out a few friends, and I really enjoy being able to help others, because that's my main thing, is helping other people. I did go into the medical assistant type thing because ever since I can remember, I wanted to help people, and it just wasn't my thing. But I feel like I found the one thing that I want to do, and I want to help others lose weight. There's a lot of people out there who haven't been overweight. Well, I'm still overweight, but eventually when I do drop my weight, I want to be that one person that you can relate to. That's why I'm posting my journey as I go, the good, the bad, and the ugly. I'm putting just everything out there so that everybody can see it. Weight loss is not perfect. Your journey is not going to be perfect. It's just, you just learn as you go. And yeah, so that's why I want to help you guys, and that's why I put everything out there, and hopefully that is helping you guys, and hopefully one day we get to meet. So those are all the questions. If you feel that I didn't answer yours specifically, go ahead and leave it down in the comments below. Also, if you want to see some sort of special video or something, leave your your opinions down below, and I'll see you guys next time.